Kim at Marker Insurance. Today I want to look at flood insurance. Do I need flood insurance? So first of all, flood insurance. Flood is the number one peril, the number one risk for damages in the United States, and therefore it is a federal program and it's backed up by the federal government. Everybody is in a flood zone. The whole of the United States is mapped out and everybody is in a flood zone. The misconcept is that mortgage companies tell you you're not in a flood zone, therefore you do not need to carry insurance. All that they are saying is that in the past 100 years, the number of floods that happened in your area were very low, and therefore you're in a low risk flood zone and we're not requiring you to carry flood insurance. Do you need flood insurance? In my opinion, yes. If we look at the last hurricanes that hit Florida, most of those hurricanes moved very, very slowly on Florida and brought down a lot of water. With the changing of the construction and the drainage, we're seeing more and more flooding. And it doesn't look and say, oh, this is an A zone or an X zone, it's a low risk zone, we're not coming here, we're going only to the high risk zones. It puts water everywhere. It will be much cheaper for you if you do flood in a low risk zone versus a higher risk zone. And other factors that will come into play is you might need an elevation certificate to help you reduce your costs or stuff like that. The other thing to know about flood insurance is because the federal government's program goes up to $250,000 on your house and $100,000 on your content, you do have the option to increase those limits in the private market. If you do not increase those limits and you stay with the federal program, and your replacement cost of your house is more than the $250,000, then the evaluation is reduced to actual cash value from replacement cost value. I hope that gave you a little bit of an insight on flood insurance. Kim and Shalom, Marker Insurance, will guide you through the right channels.